At Campbell's Food Service, giving operators more is at the heart of everything they do. More versatile, chef-inspired products, more time-saving solutions, and more support to help your business succeed. Do more at campbellsfoodservice.com.
Blaze Pizza has a new leader, another casual dining chain is shrinking, and here come the chain restaurant discounts. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, your daily dose of the most important news in the restaurant industry from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm RB Managing Editor Heather Lally.
And I'm NRN Managing Editor Leanne Zinsmeister. Blaze Pizza has a new CEO. John Owen, the former COO of Scooter's Coffee, is now at the helm of the 250-unit Blaze, replacing Beto Guajardo, who has been their CEO for 3 years. Owen brings deep franchising experience after serving for nearly 2 years at the rapidly growing Scooters, and before that as CEO of the master franchisee Subway Russia. He also spent 30 years with McDonald's, starting as a crew member and rising to corporate vice president of strategy and execution. The fast casual pizza category has faced challenges since the pandemic, but Owen said he planned to focus on the brand's offer of customization at one price and ensuring franchisee success.
Casual dining chain Houlihan's has closed at least 4 restaurants abruptly in recent weeks and 5 since late 2025. The company's website now lists 22 locations, down from 29 at the end of 2024, and approximately 100 from its peak in the early 1990s. The chain, which was bought out of bankruptcy by Landry's in 2019, has faced mounting challenges in recent years, including increased competition. By the end of 2024, its system-wide sales were down to less than $75 million from $83.1 million at the end of 2023 and $216 million in 2014.
Here come the restaurant chain discounts. Several fast food chains have released new value offers this week, an annual tradition as companies look to boost traffic during an otherwise slow period. Habit Burger released a trio of Gotta Habit meal deals priced from $6 to $8. Checkers and Rallies announced a $5 meal deal featuring a sandwich, fries, drink, and an apple pie. Whataburger has a new Whata Deal menu with items priced from $3 to $5. And Jack in the Box announced 2 for $6 wraps. The discounts come as restaurants fight for dwindling customer traffic.
2 Denny's shareholders are suing the chain over its pending sale. The lawsuits argue that Denny's did not provide enough detail on the sale process for shareholders to make an informed vote on the deal. Denny's responded Monday with a filing that gives a fuller picture of what led up to the agreement, including how it arrived at a price of $6.25 per share.
January is all about healthy eating, and in 2026, healthy means packed with protein for many chains. But fast casual Bello Green is bucking the trend. The concept's Golden Glow Winter Wellness menu focuses on anti-inflammatory foods like ginger, turmeric, and sweet potatoes. There's a soup, salad bowl, and salmon dish, all scratch-made with seasonal ingredients. We take a look behind the menu to see how these dishes evolved from guest feedback.
Sweetgreen, though, is shifting the spotlight from protein to longevity. The fast casual chain this week announced a new limited-time collaboration with Dr. Mark Hyman, the co-founder of Function Health. That's a service designed to help people live well for 100 years by getting all manner of lab tests. Hyman argues that age-related decline can be delayed by eating well, exercise, and good sleep. The collaboration spotlights 5 dishes that maximize nutrients. Sweetgreen loyalty members can also get $50 off the Function service, which costs $365 for a year's worth of health assessment testing. It's the latest marketing push for Sweetgreen, which has been working to turn around sinking sales and traffic.
Chick-fil-A's comprehensive year-long 80th anniversary celebration includes new menu launches, packaging, merchandise, and more. On a more subtle note, the company is also focused on deepening its community and family connections, providing its owner-operators with playbooks on how to facilitate special and hyper-local experiences for guests. That includes activations such as bingo and spirit nights, soft sampling for drive-through customers, updated play spaces in the restaurants, and more.
Burger King is still riding the momentum of its popular Whopper by You platform, in which the chain allows customers to submit ideas for iterations of its signature burger. After more than 600,000 submissions to date, Burger King today announced the introduction of the Ultimate Steakhouse Whopper, topped with onion rings, bacon, sautéed mushrooms, melted Swiss cheese, and creamy peppercorn aioli. It follows the barbecue brisket Whopper and crispy onion Whopper as part of the platform. Executives have credited Whopper by You for driving positive sales and broadening the chain's reach, particularly among women and Gen Z consumers.
KFC has launched five $5 bowls to appeal to the 31% of consumers who believe that lunch has gotten too expensive. The 5 bowls include the new Cheesy Nuggy Gravy Bowl, launched in partnership with Canadian chef and actor Maddie Matheson, who also appears in KFC's The Colonel Lived So We Could Chicken ads. The ads and bowls are part of the chain's comeback plan, first announced in July after several quarters of market share loss to competitors. The chain turned positive sales in the third quarter, marking its first positive quarter since the second quarter of 2023.
Dutch Bros has a new chief shops officer, naming Jennifer Summers to the role. Summers has spent the past 10 years in the restaurant industry, most recently as chief operating officer of Cava. Prior, she spent 6 years in increasing roles at Taco Bell, including head of field operations and international restaurant excellence. Summers joins the chain amid a food rollout and as it targets another 1,000 locations by 2029. Dutch Bros surpassed its first 1,000 locations in late 2025.
And that should do it for today's edition of Restaurant Daily. Get the latest restaurant news every weekday wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm Heather Lally. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe. At Campbell's Food Service, giving operators more is at the heart of everything they do. More versatile, chef-inspired products, more time-saving solutions, and more support to help your business succeed. Do more at campbellsfoodservice.com.